Oh man. Alright, good morning guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been, again, I say this I feel like often enough in the last couple months, that it's been a minute since I even touched the camera. Not necessarily by choice, I just, it's hard doing everything by yourself, and social media content is very hard to keep up with. That is a full-time job in its own when you don't have to worry about doing so much other things during the day. So obviously the shop takes up a lot of my time, and I don't film every job because A, not every job is even cool, and it's also time consuming to film the job. So the Datsun, such a cool car that did get picked up the other day, so unfortunately there's no more content on that for a while, because those two videos did way better for some reason than my any of my other videos as of the last like year, which I get K-swap, Honda kids, hurt dirt. So I don't know. Let's have a good day. I'm just gonna eat really quick, and then I'm gonna try and go skate. It's been a minute since we've actually like intently gone to skate. Normally I just dink around for a few minutes here and there, like in the driveway or at the shop or something. Just obviously I'm busy. I'm not 20 years old anymore. I'm slowly coming to terms with that, and my body is not feeling it anymore. Like, I love skateboarding wholeheartedly, and I know a lot of you guys always ask me in the comments if I still skate, which I do, yes. I try to, I don't even intend to try to, but like gym has replaced my skating, so it's ironic because it's come full circle. So I started going to the gym so I could focus on cardio, so I could have more stamina for skating, because at that point that's when my skating started to slow down a lot, and then I got sucked into the gym life, and now I just mostly do that, and then skating has become a side thing. And I was skating good for a few months earlier this year, like consistent, and then when I hurt my wrist really bad, I sprained it really bad, and it would have probably been easier to have broken it, because I've been rehabbing this thing and PTing it at the gym since April Fool's Day, which is when I hurt it, and all I did was fall and just land, just boop, just cut myself, and this wrist destroyed from that. So I am a little weary on skating, solely for the fact that I really can't afford to break something. So I do have a wrist brace, but I realize it is in my fiance's car and she's off to work already. So, whatever. That's basically it. Let's have a good day today. We're just gonna be working at the shop a little bit, putting a clutch back into a Subaru, and doing a dump pipe, I think. So, I don't know, whatever. I'll take you to the skate park with me, and we'll go skate. Have some fun. I'm also deciding to go skate right now because it's the first time in months, because it's been summertime here in Arizona, that the morning actually doesn't feel like a literal 500 degrees. So, taking the chance while I can. So it's technically been probably like a good 2 years since I've been to this. This is technically my local park, and it's been so long that I haven't seen this place that they actually took the fence down. Interesting. Kind of like it. I forgot to bring my tripod. It's at the shop, so I'm gonna just set my phone up on stuff and hope for the best. Whole 5 minutes into warming up, and I'm already eating crap. Oh man, I'm definitely rusty. Like, my stamina levels -5 right now, but it's mostly just right here in these stinking thighs. Like, this is like where I'd say 90% of your muscles for skateboarding comes from, is just like right here, and mine are gone, totally gone. So let me just tell you, it feels really good to be out here skating. Like, I'm sweating like a good sweat. But dude, is it frustrating knowing that even 3 years ago, I was 10 times better. Like it really is crazy. The older I get, the more I'm really realizing, not even with just skating, but like the more you don't do something, the more you lose it. Like math skills, for example. Yeah, same thing. But I don't know. We're out here doing it. Got a few tricks in. I'm just running out of time though, because it's already 8:30. I've got to be to the shop around 9, so I'm gonna skate for probably like 10 more minutes and wrap it up. But I do want to get like a 180 up on this pyramid or the box, and maybe try and full cab off of it. So I'll set you guys up and we'll try that. Wow, I actually did it. All right, so that was a good like 30-minute, 40-minute session. Definitely gonna be feeling that in the legs tomorrow though. All right, that was a ton of fun and honestly extremely frustrating, but nonetheless, it feels good. So unfortunately, I gotta, go to the shop, gotta go make some money, because money is stupid and money rules the freaking world. But it's all right. If you guys like this, let me know in the comments down below, and I will definitely, I'm gonna make it a point to try and alternate days between gym and then this, because I much prefer coming and skating for 30 minutes than trying to sit on a treadmill for 30 minutes. So whatever. All right, we'll see you guys at the shop. I'm dying. So this is a Subaru I was working on the last well, one day, and then I've been waiting on, stuff to happen for 2 days. So this is one of those things where the guy was just kind of unprepared. He didn't bring me a flywheel, and he didn't say if he wanted this one resurfaced. I don't think he knew. So I got in there, found the flywheel was freaking burnt up pretty good. So I sent it out, got it resurfaced. Just got it back yesterday. Transmission's there. First time doing an all-wheel drive transmission. Well, clutch job or whatever. First time really doing anything on a Subaru. Let me tell you, so it hasn't been the worst, but it's definitely just not fun. Like, it's so weird. So like the axles, for example, these things are held in with, I don't know what the technical term is, but in the Honda world, we call it a bitch pin, thing that holds the shift linkage up. But then it has its own little baby shift linkage right here, which is really interesting, with a little stabilizer bar up there. And then like, it's just weird, I don't get it. Boxer engine things, Subaru things, but now I just got to put the flywheel on really quick. Alex woke up late, so he's going to come help me hoist the transmission up, because that thing's way heavier than it looks, to be honest. Like, I know it's not good for you, but I like to think I'm decently strong, and I don't really have much issues hoisting transmissions up by myself, like my S2000, my BMW transmission, Honda transmissions. That one, I didn't take into consideration the all-wheel drive stuff in there, so it's heavy. I freaking dropped it and, like, caught it, freaking busted up my collarbone and, like, bruised my chest trying to make sure I didn't drop the transmission, so yeah, not fun, but it should be getting wrapped up today. It didn't take me very long to disassemble it, so it should go together pretty quick. Just got to do the flywheel and stuff. And oh yeah, it's also weird because look at the throwout bearing. So throwout bearing is weird solely for the fact that it's like pressed in with, the pressure plate. It's very weird. Like there's this like retaining ring, and it like pushes in obviously from the other side, so that's weird. I'm gonna just double check. I'm gonna look up the little diagram for how this actually goes together, just to make sure I'm doing this right, and then find the torque specs. But yeah, day in the life, man. Also, just making a point, I don't normally do mechanical jobs like this all that often. I primarily stick to fabrication, but some clutches here and there, suspension installs, downpipes and stuff, of course I'll do that stuff, but regular maintenance, not really my thing. Just doesn't really pay very well. So if you had any inquiries on that, All right, so this hunk of turd is finally back together. Thankfully, Alex showed up. Otherwise, I would not have been able to get this transmission. And even the two of us, it was definitely strenuous, but this whole car has turned me into that meme of like the dude's freaking out, and then it's like, whoa, almost lost my cool there. That's how I've been all morning. Yeah, so it's done. I'm not happy because this car has pissed me off pretty good, but it's done nonetheless. So Jeff wants to go get some shakes. I don't even know, slushies. So I got about an hour to kill till the next job shows up, which is just a quick dump pipe. So it gives me time to de-stress for a few minutes and get some caffeine, because Lord knows I need it now. But yeah, Subaru's done. Text a guy. Just needs transmission fluid, but it's special order, of course, because Subaru, and I'm not just going to have it sitting here on my lift. And this car has 412 other things that it needs to have done before it's even drivable. So whatever, he can handle pouring it down the dipstick tube himself. It's not a big deal. So anyways, yeah, onward and wayward. Another glorious job done. Honestly, Subaru's done.
Nice.
Fucking protege?
Oh yeah, Alex bought a protege.
Yep. Finally matches your personality.
Red.
Gay.
Alright, so the next job has just got dropped off. This one should be pretty quick, so I'm just remaking the dump pipe for this Audi track car. Pretty sweet. This one, he just keeps having issues with it. Judging by the weld quality, I can tell it just wasn't done that well before. There's a crack in it right there. It's been repaired a few times already, he said, so he just wants a new one made. This material is pretty well cooked, so it is a bit of a tight fit. Wastegate's tucked down in here, so we gotta keep it as close to this as we can, and he even supplied some pretty decent material. We got a nice 180 bend from Ace Race and a new flange and an extra wastegate to use as a heat sink for welding. So this should go pretty quick. I'm gonna just mark out. This one's gonna be easy. It's basically 45, 45, call it good. All right, probably, I don't even know. It's 3:54, so I'm probably like 45 minutes into this, and we're almost done now. So I got it built up here. You can see I just made my marks on the hood to cut. I just popped the hood so the mark is under there. But yeah, a little bit tricky, not gonna lie. I have to use both hands to open this up because this bend is in the way, but I'm gonna weld it out really quick and I'll show you the finished product. I got the dump pipe finished and we just moved cars around and forgot to show you guys the finished product. Came out pretty stinking good, especially for, you know, just mocking it up off of the old piece. Well, bam. Not too shabby, tucks down in there nice and tight. Basically perfect with how the old one was, since I had to match it to his cutout he already had. But yeah, solid, easy money. Well, mostly easy. Stinking solid. For that guy to text me back to let me know if he's able to pick it up today, because he did have the trailer still. We're finishing up tinkering on this Z3M that we started on a few days ago. We were trying to do a whole bunch of upgrades for the oil cooling system, because this has like an OG Dynan supercharger setup on it. And Arizona and, you know, forced induction don't mix. So she was trying to keep it cool, but you know the money's just not there, because the kit that she bought, the company that sold it to her were mistaken on what it would fit, and some of the lines don't fit, so we'd have to do a bunch of custom stuff, and it's not cheap stuff. So for now, we're just doing an upgraded water pump, because these factory ones are just plastic propellers, impellers, whatever you want to call them, and you know, they just don't hold up, they don't flow as much. So we're doing a stainless steel one, the same one I put on my E36. It's called the Steward water pump, flows 20% more, quote unquote, and it's stainless steel, so it does, it's, you know, it's not going to just explode randomly. And then same with the thermostat housing. This is another common failure point. This is plastic, and it's even already all brown because it's been aged and, you know, hot. So we're changing that for an aluminum one. It'll be cool. Easy money.
Yeah.
Well, relatively easy. BMWs are never really easy money. Late in the evening now, it's about 7:30. BMW is finished up. I was taking care of the dump tube customer, talking with him while Alex finished buttoning stuff up. The train is really loud. But yeah, that basically is gonna finish off this this work day. So we, you know, got some stuff done. We went skating, we finished the Subaru, we did a dump pipe, we did a BMW. Yeah, pretty hectic day, pretty good day. I mean, despite, but yeah, I'm gonna go home. See you guys there. I realized I never edited this video or, you know, finished it, so we're just gonna wrap it up here. The day was obviously like kind of a day in the life on a relatively normal setup where it's just like I'm kind of just, you know, working out or skating, going to get some work done, and just kind of take you through the day, other than just like a dedicated shot video of like, you know, this is the car, or this is, you know, work on the E36 or something. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it, kind of see what it's like to do what I do for a day. And yeah, if you enjoy it, let me know in the comments down below. If you're new to the channel, hopefully you want to consider subscribing. We got some drift events coming up now that Arizona is finally starting to cool off. We're going to have hopefully a lot more driving coming up soon. So my Christmas time is going to be kind of funds allocated already to a buddy's wedding. I will be in Florida at the start of November, which is going to kill my budget kind of for the month of November. But I'm looking forward to the driving that we get to do the rest of this winter here in Arizona, since the rest of y'all guys got to hibernate. We get to actually come out and play. But anyways, yeah, so do what you like, forget about the rest. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.